There's a big change getting ready to come in. Mercury in retrograde right now as I'm recording this video. And we have a lot of us been in memories, okay? It doesn't have to be the one that triggered you into your journey, but it definitely can be past memories. Some good, some not. Most of you, I feel like there are things coming through for Virgo that is going to actually help you make changes, because the vision I'm seeing for you from the 20th of November through the 19th, 20th of January, and that section is you leaping towards abundance. Let's take a look at the full video right now for those of you who want to see the detail. So yeah, I'm being guided to say there is a big change coming. Look, you have this beautiful card of the Chariot. This is going traveling. Some of you making travel plans. Some of you are going to see somebody that has been on your mind, like I'm talking about. You know, Mercury in retrograde brings back things for a reason, okay? It doesn't mean that we have to let people in our lives, but it does mean that we need to reflect. And as we go through, let's use, if you're signing a document, for an example, what did you learn from the past? And that's what it's going to do. It'll trigger you to go back and see something. It could be with a person, it could be in a situation similar, or it's just letting you know that that idea that you had from 2-3 years ago, Virgo, is getting ready to come to fruition. And that's what I feel for a lot of you. You are actually going to create this abundance for yourself. You're not going to sit by the sideline and say, oh, I wish. I'll believe it when I see it. You're going to actually get up and you're going to grab it. You're going to take it. This beautiful Queen of Wands is representing you and the power that's within you to make these changes that actually put excitement back in your life. And that's what I see coming during this stage. Now, it may be a little baby step, all right? We do have the Page of Cups. It could be a small step towards it. That's booking a trip. That's looking for the resources you've already done, whether that's relocating. Some of you are going to be moving. So you may have already found the place you want to move to, yet now is the time for you to actually take action. Be the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands does not sit back ever and allow something to pass by, an opportunity hiding in an email offer or, you know, something like that. It's like something coming through that's going to be very, very big deal. This is the Six of Pentacles, and that's what they're saying. The Six of Pentacles, it's time for you to get back what you've been putting out. Again, 2-3 years, Virgo, you've been going through something. You've had an idea. You've been dealing with a situation that has been left undone, keeping you stuck. Now, if you felt like you were going through that situation, being stuck, then you are definitely going to want to do this. Now, what I'm seeing for some of you, it does have to do with where you live. I see location quite a bit. So if you've been talking about moving, now you're going to put in an offer. Now you're going to read the contract or have them write up the contract. All you need to do, Mercury in retrograde, yes, it's always better to wait if you can, but remember, you just need to double check the paperwork. So if you get an inkling of a memory of something that went wrong, look back again. This is the whole energy of your reading. Right here is the Fool card. Everything they're showing me, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have this opportunity coming. You're going to want to take this leap of faith, but you've already done your work. Okay, and if you haven't finished that up before the 20th, and then start taking action towards what it is you want. But for some of you, and we're going to look at people, we're going to look at work environments, projects, things like that in just a minute, but I want to finish this up with you as a person, as a zodiac sign. You see, you've got the Seven of Pentacles where you've been analyzing and putting things together. That's what I mean. You've been doing the research. You're looking how to build a business, how to start a project. You're looking, some of you are looking up, you're looking up a person, okay? Mercury in retrograde might have had you get online and start Googling and, you know, searching for people that you haven't spoken to in a while. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that. But what I am seeing is it's time for you to actually start growing. You've got the Ace of Swords. This is clearing out everything, taking that leap of faith, and moving in a new direction. Now, I feel some of you, this Eight of Swords does not come without a lot of work, okay? It comes with a lot of mental attachments. It was a lot of work for you to get out of this situation or finally start feeling like you have the clarity around you to make these decisions. When we go through the spiritual awakening journey, I mean, it is such an in-depth journey where, it takes us back. We start seeing things that don't make sense. Then we get confused. Then we get stuck. And, it goes through all these different stages. And it's the same stage for each person in different increments. Okay, one can be ahead of the other. But Virgos, I feel like you've been in this cycle of dealing with family and friends, somebody around you, and it could be a romantic partner that you needed to walk away from. You needed to get your energy back. You needed to pull in all your resources, all of your power, all of your personal, beautiful power, and now you're going to do it, and you're literally going to make a change. Whoever you're dealing with has that mentality of back and forth energy, that bipolar effect, and it doesn't mean that they haven't any kind of illness, but they definitely were going back and forth, weighing it out. Do I want you? Do I want to bring you on as a business partner? Do I want to hire you? And I do feel for some of you, when it comes to career, there was an opportunity that it looks like it was in engineering. It may have been in architecture. It has to do with construction. It has to do with perhaps project management, where they went to give you the offer and then they put you on hold. It's like, what happened? And it may have been a while. 6 to 8 months is what I'm seeing for some of you, where now you're going to see something come through. They put it on hold, and they did that for a reason. They were having a hard time on deciding who they're going to bring in and who they're not. So let me see what else they want you to know. We have the Emperor card, and I'm going to pull one more too, and we have the Hermit. So that Emperor card is being very, very stuck energy. All right. Some of you, this is a government project that you're working on. And I'm seeing that it has to do with habitat. That would again fall underneath engineering, architecture. So if you've been working on a project, Virgo, that has been put on hold, you're going to get the green light to go ahead, and you're just going to know it. You're just going to feel it. This vibrational change is beautiful that's coming in for you guys. So the Hermit is you taking a step back. Whoever you've been dealing with in your life, some of you, this is a parent. I'm seeing a parent, okay? It could be an uncle. It's a man. They're just showing me this vision of who you were dealing with, where it may have been more than one person that was indecisive. Are you going to recreate a new relationship with this individual or these people? Are you going to go back? Are you going to let them in your life? So I do feel a lot of you, 2 to 3 years, you've been dealing with this situation where I see you weren't even with them. Now, for those of you who are new, I see it, hear it, feel it, know it. I am a psychic medium. I use the tarot for you guys as guidance to enhance the reading. I hear it over here. Down here is the past. Over here is the present. This is the future. And this is in the ethers. It hasn't happened yet. So when you see my eyes move around, that's what I'm doing. So whoever this family member is, they went into seclusion. You may not have heard from them for at least 3 years, especially for those of you where it was a male figure. I feel like they had to pull back their own energy, and they're so stubborn that they didn't know how to come out of their shell. And through the separation of you, they have changed. Now, obviously, that's not going to be applicable for all of you, but it is definitely for some of you. Whoever the Emperor is in your life, there is a big change coming in one way or the other, and you are going to find out about it. And some of you, it will be on social media rather than in person, and that's okay too, because you may not want them. However, a lot of you, with the 10 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups twice, you see? So the overall energy of the reading when I pulled out the cards is also the 10 of Cups, and you have the 10 of Cups. This is making beautiful plans, making new life paths with people around you, creating a soul family, a family that has your back, one that is there for you and you are there for them. It doesn't have to be your original birth family or even your own children. It's like the people that are the most important to you are coming in during this season. During this 3 to 4 week period of time, you're going to either see it in your mind, see it in a dream, you're going to see it in person or through social media. Okay, you are going to know who this person is, for those of you dealing with a family situation. And again, they have been hidden for quite some time, is what I'm getting. All right, let me pull another card in the overall energy for you guys, because it's really for you. It's about people. It's about people for the next 3 to 4 weeks. These are people you're going to meet that are going to start new projects with, new adventures, new everything. You have the 10 of Wands, okay, and the Moon card. You're really going to be releasing this, all right? To be the Queen of Wands in your overall energy means you're releasing the burden, the heaviness of everything you've been dealing with, and you're letting it go. Because you're going to start the year of 2024. Remember, this goes through January 20th. You're going to start the year in a completely different direction. You want excitement. You're creating a lifestyle that you love. So that may be looking at nutrition different, looking at the values of what you believe is most important in your life during that time. And that's what you're going to carry through the entire year, where abundance, what you want, appears when you need it. I mean, this is like the ultimate faith for our Virgos. This is a big, big deal. So for you guys, we have the card of worry. I am learning that worrying does not change an outcome, and that's right. So right now, instead of worrying, it's about getting into a hypnotic state where you are knowing. All right, it isn't just the visualization of I see myself here, I see this person here. It's knowing. That is the most important aspect of creating, of manifesting, is once you figured out what you want, what direction you want to go, what new path you're going to take, and knowing after you've done the work that it's on its way. And that is what's coming for Virgo. Thank you for watching. Much love.